Ahem, ahem. For those of you that are interested, I'm going to be showing you my lapidary equipment, my rock polishing, grinding equipment that I use. We'll start off with my grinders here. Basically all this is your arbor, and runs off of a belt, and these housings here I made out of just old pieces of sheet metal that I cut and bent and sealed, and just mounted it to a piece of plywood, and just had the mounted the arbor there to where the grinding wheels would sit right in there. I have drains, and it goes to a bucket under my desk that I pulled out of the garbage. This is just old hose that I found. A friend of mine has a lot of lapidary equipment, so he gave me the wheels. The motor I found in the garbage. Find a lot of stuff in the garbage. And I built this. A friend of mine designed this system here where it just holds tension. And all it is I just mounted the motor to a plate that we welded a piece of pipe on, and basically it's just a hinge. So when you want to operate whatever, you just pick it up, set the belt on it, and you don't even have to do that, but you can. It just the weight of the motor provides tension for the belt, and that works just fine. And I have the same thing with my little saw here. I mounted this on the same type of system that I welded up, and that just provides tension. And then your belt doesn't have to have the exact, your motor doesn't have to be the exact correct distance from your, the rest of the machine. And you can take it on and off however you want. No biggie. Mounted it with the switch there. What else? I did buy this unit. I mounted the motor on it, but I did buy the rest of this unit. And also, I got these little on and off things for the water, and just a bunch of surgical hose that I picked up, and it goes up to a bucket of water that I drilled a hole in and mounted a, why can't I think of what these are called? Anyways, an on and off switch, a faucet, and sealed it up. And a lot of times it's really cold in my shop, so what I do is I put hot water in here in the bucket, and then the water that comes out, because your hands are always in the water, it's not icy cold, and it works really nice for keeping your hands from dying, from freezing. Oh yeah, look at this. Look at this agate. Isn't that cool? Look at that. It's bubbly. Bubbly. Cool stuff. Anyhow. Oh, the other thing I made was this this polishing wheel. And it's just a piece of leather that I stapled to a piece of plywood with padding underneath. I pulled it really tight while it was wet and stapled it on. And I just welded a bolt onto this round plate and screwed it to there and trued it up. It's not as true as I would like it, and I'd like to make a bigger one. I actually want to put a bigger one, I don't know, somewhere else, maybe on another motor. But anyways, for now this works. And blah blah blah. And that's my basic lapidary equipment. I don't really use this one as much, just because I don't like the small, hard wheels. I like the bigger ones like that. The bigger ones I'd love to have some of those, what are they called? Expando drums, but they're expensive. And I don't do enough lapidary stuff to make it worth spending a whole bunch of money on. So most of the stuff, like I paid $100 for this whole unit here. The rest of these, the motors, this I found in the garbage, pulled out of the scrap yards, you know, a bucket, blah. Anyway, so most of this stuff I've done pretty cheap. I did finally buy a, what did I buy? Oh, I did finally buy a diamond grit. Oh, what grit is this? 600. And they do work so much better and they last so much longer. So there you have it. My top quality lapidary equipment.